Hello everybody, and welcome to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where I actually just went ahead and checked, because I was curious. Remember last episode I mentioned, we were at 72, and that was like amazing to me. I was like, wow, episode 72, holy crap, we've come so far in the series. And I was like, yeah, I remember like when that was a big deal in Pokemon Moon, you know? And so I was like, what was, that I didn't know. Fire beam from the sword with R? Huh. That's the first I've heard of that. Path of Hidden Winds. So as it turns out, 71 was how many episodes Pokemon Moon was before I did the extra content. And thus would have been like where I was doing the man, look at how far we've gone, kind of thoughts during Pokemon Moon, you know. And so I was like, wow, 71 is a long way, to be honest, I honestly didn't think that we would even come close to 71. And here we are. This is episode 73 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And we're essentially about halfway through the game, technically, if you want to consider it that way. Because here we are on episode 73, and we haven't done the other two Divine Beasts. We still haven't gotten all the memories, things like that. And I don't think that the series will last another 70-some episodes. I think that would just be ridiculous to even think about the idea that this could go for another 70-some episodes, because I'm not looking to 100%. I'm not looking to find all the Korok leaves. I'm not looking to collect all of the shrines, as much as I'm sure some of you would really love to see that. Is this one broken? Yeah, this one's damaged. Since these are the exact same thing, I will trade the damaged Night Spell for the full Night Spell. Because I knew whatever I dropped was going to fall off that ledge. So I'm like, whatever I drop here, I'm not going to get it back. So... oh, I hate this one. This one is convoluted. There you go. And we have all the things. There we go, we did the shrine. So like I said, I'm not looking to 100% this game. I'm not looking to, get all the Korok seeds or all of the shrines or anything like that. If I did something like that, I would probably switch to a live stream format after, we defeat Ganon. So I don't have any plans to go that far. I do want to get the whole map of Hyrule at some point. So I will probably work towards that in, coming episodes. But I really don't think this series is going to last another 70 episodes. So... but, I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. But with the advent of, Mario Kart 8 coming out, or out already, by the time of this airing, holy crap, it'll have been out for, a month and a half now.
Yeah.
Because it came out today as of time of recording. So that tells you when this was recorded. Oh, wait,
I don't know
they're talking.
And I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
Well, that wasn't much of a cutscene. But, so like I said, I don't think I'm going to even come close to going that far with the series, but, I mean, who knows what could happen. So, but even so, regardless of whether we go that far or not, like, to even think about the fact that, oh, it's the Falcon bow, okay. To even think about the fact that we've come this far in the series, you know, and that's not much of a boost at all. There's that. Take some arrows, swallow bow, I don't really need that. Can I take a picture of that? There we go. Definitely never gonna end up completing the compendium in the series. It might come close, but again, we'd have to basically 100% to complete the whole compendium. There's so much that we're still missing. We're missing a lot of monsters. We're missing so many creatures. You know, we have most of the materials. We're only missing one in materials. I don't actually know what that is, unfortunately. Like apple, palm fruit, wildberry, blank, hydromelon, spicy pepper. Maybe this is the Goron spice or something. Probably not, but you never know. Oh, we're missing two because we're also missing that one. So I don't know what either of those are though. Because I do have the Endura Shroom, don't I? Yeah, that's over here somewhere. So, yep, there it is. I don't know what we're missing. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Maybe it's like the Hardy Durian or something like that. Because now that I'm looking, I don't think I have the Hardy Durian in here. Or maybe I do. That would have been something that I would have found in Gerudo Town. No, I don't see it. Maybe that's one of the things I'm missing. I don't know. Anyway, I can help you. Help me? With what exactly? Vaughn Meadow. Let me get this straight. Some random Hylian wants to help me bring down Divine Beast Vaughn Meadow. I'm not buying it. What's your name, stranger? I'm Link. Link, huh? Well, Link, I'm Teba, but you already knew that. I'm guessing the Elder asked you to come here and talk some sense into me, am I right? Just like the Elder to trust any fool wandering into town. Look, you seem like an alright guy, but let's make one thing clear. I'm not going anywhere. As a Rito warrior, I can't rest until my people are safe. There's only one way I'm going back to Rito Village, and that is, once Divine Beast Vaughn Meadow falls from the sky. If I have to kill Meadow, so be it. Only then will I return to the village. And let's get started. Are you serious? Ha! Well, far be it from me to talk you off the ledge. But as the Elder said, the only way to stop Divine Beast Vaughn Meadow is to get inside it. Fat chance of that happening. There's no way we can set foot in the meadow. Actually, not only are you wingless, you're brainless too. Let me fill you in. The only people able to enter the Divine Beasts are the 5 champions of old. Unfortunately for us, and the rest of Hyrule, they all died 100 years ago. If it hadn't been for Ganon, never mind. Let's focus on bringing down Meadow, one step at a time. If we approach Meadow recklessly, its cannons will blast us out of the sky before we even get close. So I'm going to need to test you before I take you with me. We Rito warriors use the updraft in this ravine to hone our aerial archery skills. The updrafts are so strong here that a person could just open up a cloth over their head and float up easily. Let's see what you're capable of. You have to maneuver through the air and destroy 5 of the targets set up in this valley in 3 minutes. I'm ready. Then go destroy 5 targets with your arrows. This is so ridiculously easy, it's not even funny. It's like, I've seen it done in like seconds. It's ridiculous how fast I've seen people do this.
Keep it up. That's it. One more. Perfect.
There you go. What was that, 11 seconds? Okay, come on back. That was fast. You're a skilled archer. It's as if time stopped with every arrow you let fly. I gotta tell you, Link, when you first showed up, I thought someone was pulling a prank on me. But after seeing you handle that bow, I can tell you're the real deal. You must have seen a battle or two. Hundreds of them. I believe it. Link, I feel I've heard the name somewhere before. Well, if you really want to help me bring down Meadow, it's now or never. I'll get into position so you can give its cannons all you got. Inside the treasure chest is a bow I've modified. Take it and let me know when you're ready. Oh yay. There's a bow in here that I have to pick up. Actually I just lost a bow, so that works. Falcon bow. Hey, it's the exact same bow. Highly refined Rito made bow created by a master Rito craftsman. Okay, time to face Divine Beast Vah Medoh. Normal arrows won't put a dent in those cannons. You'll need to hit them with bomb arrows. These are a precious commodity, so don't expect me to do this again, but take these bomb arrows. Want any bomb arrows? I'm glad that they don't make you go find them like the Zora do. Also, it'll be cold up there. You want to prepare a warm meal or bring some warm clothing. I'm ready. Alright. Let me ask you something. Why are you doing this? Why risk your life to bring down Meadow? I can't just watch. Just because. To save Rito Village. To rescue Zelda. Rito Village? It's not like you'll get the keys to the village, you know. Well, that's nice. But no changing your mind once you get up there and see Meadow up close. That's fair enough. Right. Get on. Here we go. Time for our third Divine Beast. Divine Beast Vah Medoh. Alright, it's showtime. Man, even I feel like I'm gonna freeze up here. There's Divine Beast Vah Medoh. It has its barrier up again. What a pain. What's wrong, Link? Too scared to talk? Let's go over the plan. See those cannons? I'll draw their fire. While I'm doing that, use your bomb arrows to destroy the cannons. Got it so far? If you need to withdraw for a bit, just spread your cloth and float straight up in the updraft for a while. I'll take that as a signal that we need to regroup. Don't bother aiming for anything covered by Meadow's barrier. It's impenetrable. Whatever you do, don't get close enough to touch it. And finally, I know I've said this a few times already, but don't forget your cold protection. We can move whenever you're ready. Now I need to prepare. Back to the flight range. Let's go. Alright. Now go blow up those cannons.
Out of the way!
Cool. I do have those ready. Floof. I think I missed the first shot. I did. That's unfortunate.
That's it.
Whee! Whee! I like this part because the updraft allows you to just like keep going. Like every time you hit the updraft, like your stamina completely replenishes. It's fantastic. Oh boy. Oh crap, hang on. Floof. Time to floof. I thought that was funny actually. Game Grumps. I think it was they went to Ploymus Mountain and like Aaron just like jumped off of it and then's like, you need to floof. You need to floof.
One more.
And Aaron just kept going until he hit the water. It's like, oh, you don't die from that? Well, I mean, in real life you would. It's like, yeah, in real life you definitely would die there. So, I think this is pretty cool though, this whole like fighting the divine beast to get inside of it thing.
We did it.
Yay! Let me grab a drink real fast. Cool.
Well done, Link. That thing is history.
Pine Beast Vomito. Ow.
Bad news, Link. It looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Meadow. Good luck. It's all you.
I love how he gives you a thumbs up with his wing. I love that they have like 5 feathers at the end of their wings that they can use as like fingers. Or like, not necessarily feathers, but like sets of feathers at the ends of their wings like that. So I'm sure that they have like muscles and stuff like that under the feathers. It's not just a feather that they use. Obviously, they gotta have some kind of muscle in order to, you know, close their way, you know, and bend it and stuff. Travel gate registered to map. Alright, here we go. Freaking.
Well now, I've seen that face before. I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Ganon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map.
Map time.
That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
Of course I can. Alright. So this was the second divine beast that I personally ever actually did. And it's actually pretty easy, to be honest. So, once I kinda understood all the puzzles and things, it was like, oh, okay, I understand what I have to do. You know? It's pretty easy. We shouldn't have too much trouble getting through here at a pretty decent pace. So I've heard some people say that like if you know what you're doing, like all of these dungeons can be completed in like 5 minutes. And admittedly, I've seen Aaron from the Game Grumps handle each dungeon pretty quickly, but it's usually taken him 2 15-minute episodes to get all the way through any one of the divine beasts. And granted, he usually gets into it about the middle, and he usually gets out of it about the middle, but it's still about 15 minutes.
The terminals that will activate Meadow are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control. Think you're up to it?
Alright. Time for the terminals. I know that one person complained because they were like, yeah, it's just find 5 buttons in the dungeon and then you're done. But I'm like, I mean, is that really that big of an issue? You know, it really wouldn't be beneficial to get that, so. Now I just have to remember how to actually get around this dungeon and what to actually do. Well, one thing that we can do is hit up these two down here. This would be a good place to start by getting these two bottom ones. So Vaughn Meadow is an interesting one because the middle section here rotates to in like two 45-degree angles, either up or down. So gosh dang it. That was not beneficial to me at all. I could not hit the thing because the arrow kept hitting the top of the thing here. At least I didn't use bomb arrows and blow myself up like Aaron did. That was great. Got it. That's what I was trying to do, was shoot the eye on the way there and then just go straight in, but I apparently missed it last time. So, it's alright. Think. Whoa! I didn't realize I was gonna go all the way through, so I hopped off thinking I was already there. Oh well, that's alright. Activate terminal.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
Still a ways to go. Alright. So now we completed that terminal. Go ahead and flip this back normally. I already have pictures of these guys, so I don't need to worry about getting pictures of them. I think I got pictures of all the cursed enemies. So, it's only one more dungeon after this. So we'll only have one more chance to get them if I didn't. But I'm pretty sure that I did do them already, so. Let's go ahead and nail that. And that makes those spin. And now there's 2 ways to do this. You can either use stasis on this up here. Well, actually, you could also use magnesis now that I think about it. And then, like, have this run through, like, tilt it all the way down so that it goes all the way over there. And then tilt it so that it goes all the way over here and pushes that in. Or you can do my personal favorite, which is, I gotta get my sledgehammer out for this, to just simply use stasis on this thing. I don't know why that missed every single one of those. Boom! But basically you have to have a lot of pressure built up in it so that it smashes into that and pushes it all the way in. Using stasis is pretty much the easiest way to do that. I don't know why it acted weird there.
Remaining. Keep going.
So that was weird. I might want to go ahead and use Urbosa's Fury one more time somewhere. That way I can get all of the things. Actually, I need to I need to do something very interesting. There's a chest up there. In order to get to it, I need to get on top of this. And that is easier said than done, to be honest. Nah! That was hilarious. Because you can't just, like, jump up on top of it or anything, and you can't climb it because it's Sheikah material. Actually not very easy to get up there. Let's see, how was it that I did it last time? I think I remember. Just need to shoot this real fast. It went flying because of the tilt. Let that fall all the way down there. And if I jump right here, should be able to glide right on top of it. There you go. Just like that. Now, switch this around. Then go ahead and stasis that for a moment. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. Nope. That was like perfect timing. There you go. Night spell. Alright, I don't think I need that. Not really, no. All of my bows are at least better than that, if not like just legitimately better. Like by a lot. At least a little better, if not like a lot better, which most of them are a lot better. So, and die so I can get this chest. I guess I should get that anyway, because if we want to get all the chests in here like we've been doing, because that'll just sit there and keep going off every time if I activate my sensor. For this, I think I need to do the same thing. I need to be up here, and I need to just glide right over the top of it. The eye is actually on this side, annoyingly enough. But there's no way to actually get out here normally. You actually have to like glide over it and stuff to get to it. Die. Cursed Moblin, die. Oh, that's right. Cursed dudes don't drop anything because they're just the freaking heads. Alright, well, since we already have this tilt going on, we'll just go ahead and go to this over here. Might as well. Is the easiest thing to access next. She gets late authenticated.
2 terminals remaining. You're almost there.
Indeed. I'm actually going a lot faster than I thought I would be going through this dungeon. And that's not a bad thing. Considering just how big this game is, I really just don't see the issue with the dungeons being small, you know? Because, I mean, why do you need big dungeons when you have such a big game? Like, I don't want to play a game that's going to take me, you know, 100 hours plus to play just because not only is there, like, a huge world, but, like, the dungeons are just ridiculously huge in size as well. I don't really know what the point of this is, actually. It's interesting. It doesn't, like, carry you up anywhere that I know of. Maybe it does if it's, like, level. Maybe it takes me higher. Oh yeah, okay. It actually does take you quite a bit higher if the ground is actually, like, level. How about that? Alright, that's cool. The next 2 terminals are on that side. We actually need to run over here and hit this. Never mind. We're just gonna fall instead. That's okay too. Right, I do need a little bit of an extra boost from this in order to get over there. Now, I guess I could just lower the freaking thing, but meh. That would be too much extra work. I think I could just tilt it so that this side is more, you know, is lower. But that would be extra work that I really don't feel like going through. So,
Aoife's grace is ready.
Aoife's grace is ready. Cool. That'll help against the boss. More bomb arrows. That's always useful. Yeah, I'm not gonna know if I've gotten all the chests because I left that one up there. So I might want to consider going back for that after all. So, well, I think I'll do that in between episodes, since this is a good spot to end the episode off at. So, if you've enjoyed, please feel free to check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. Yeah, I did still need to do that actually, because even though the thing's all the way over there, I have to still get on top of it. And with that, I guess I will see you all next time. See you later.